All right, so we got some more TikTok NBA hot takes. I had a blast doing the first one, so I had to double it.
I got a
First
list of
video, we
NBA.
got our guys. These are my favorite people from the last video. I just found them while I was doing that reaction video, and I've been watching them ever since. They're fire.
Hot takes for you guys. Y'all let me know if these are W takes or L takes. Kobe
Hot
says that
takes.
Donovan Mitchell is a top 15 player in the NBA right now.
Oh my god.
Top 15. Top 15. I don't think it's laughable to say he's top 15. You can probably convince me that he's top 15, but I have him probably like the 20, low 20, high 20s. Like I could probably go through. Hold up, that'll be fun. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna just look at some teams because I don't really memorize teams like that. All right, so Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Milwaukee, Giannis. I don't know why I had a brain fart right there. Cleveland, he's the best player on his team. I don't think anybody on that team is better than Donovan Mitchell. Philadelphia 76ers, we have James Harden, Joel Embiid. The Miami Heat, no. The New York Knicks, no. The Indiana Pacers, no. Atlanta Hawks, no. Chicago Bulls. I want to put Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan up there, but I'm not going to. Pascal, maybe you can say Pascal is better than Donovan Mitchell. He is having a great season. His team is just bad, so that's why he's not really being talked about. And then in the West, you have Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, Nikola Jokic, John Morant, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Devin Booker. So he's already out of the top 15. Then you have Luka Doncic, Damian Lillard, Steph Curry. So yeah, he's about wow, that was 18. So he's about like he's in the top 20. So I don't think people I hope they don't say it's an L take because people kind of forget what hot takes are. Hot takes have to be outrageously different from your opinion. So Donovan Mitchell is a top 20 player in the NBA, but him being three or four spots out of the top five, I mean, sorry, three or four spots out of top 15 does not make that a hot take. You can move you can literally convince somebody that Donovan Mitchell's top 15 if he's just three spots down. Because having LeBron James or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the GOAT is not a hot take. They're like two or three spots away from Jordan. So I hope they don't say it's a hot take. It's a lukewarm take. This is a cold take, honestly. It's not ice cold, but this is a cold take.
That's tough. That's tough, but that's an L take.
Love when Kenny just laughed it off.
That's not
Yeah,
that crazy.
yeah,
to
that's
me.
not
You could talk
that's
me
not
into
crazy.
It is an L take though. He's
But you heard what he said though. That's not that crazy to me. Hot takes have to be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Hot takes have to be the dumbest things you've ever heard, or close to the dumbest things you ever heard.
probably in the range of what, like 18 through 20
Yeah.
something. It's not that
Yeah,
crazy,
it's
but
not that
15
crazy.
is a bit high.
Watermelon says that Shaq is the second best big man of all time, which basically means are you putting him above Wilt, Bill Russell, and Tim Duncan?
That's an L take.
Tim Duncan. Are we saying center or like power forward center? Because if we're saying power forward center, he's not better than Tim Duncan. Shaq is not better than Tim Duncan. Bill Russell, yes. Will Chamberlain, yes. Um, I don't like how people sleep on Hakeem. That's kind of crazy. Or Kareem. That's crazy that he didn't mention those two names, but mentioned Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain. What? Um, if we're talking about just big man in general, power forward center, then yeah, that's an L take.
For me,
If we're
then,
counting Tim Duncan, L take.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan's better than Shaq. I have Tim Duncan
Yeah.
fourth all time. So,
Whoa.
like,
Whoa.
there's not a lot of people.
Whoa.
Rylan says that James Harden is going to make an All NBA team next year.
L take.
Next year, nah, I don't know. I don't really care about that. I feel like he could make the All NBA third team this year. I mean, he's not playing horribly this year. The Philadelphia 76ers have picked it up a little bit. He's starting to play a lot better since he's been back from his injury. Um, it's a hot take, but it's a take that I really don't care about. I don't care about James Harden making the All NBA team.
This man is washed.
You said
He's
that way
done.
too fast.
He's not going to be one of the 6 best guards in basketball now.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I don't think you have to be actually one of the top 6. You just have to be really good on a really good team.
Yeah.
And I think Philly's going to be like the 1-2 seed out east, and he's going to average 23 and 9 and 6, and that's going to be
Those are
enough.
good
W
numbers.
Take.
I got a list of NBA
Those are
hot
good
takes for you
numbers right
guys.
there.
Y'all let me know if these are W takes or L takes.
I like those
I got some
guys.
more hot takes here. Y'all let me know if these are W takes or L takes. Crazy Dude says that 2021 Steph was better than 2016 Steph.
That's
That's
definitely
a disgusting take. That is see now that's a hot take. That is outrageous. That is outrageously bad. No, 2022 and 2020, 2021 Steph not better than 2016 Steph. I guess you want to say he was better because he didn't have Draymond and Clay around him in that season. Like he was out there by himself and he was still putting up crazy numbers. But no, 2016 Steph, best point guard we've ever seen in the NBA, best shooter we've ever seen in the NBA. No, unanimous MVP. Stop it. Stop it.
Definitely an outtake. 2016 Steph is one
Stop
of
it.
the best
Stop
offensive
it.
players we've ever seen grace the NBA floor.
Yeah, I think
Come
he's
on
at
now.
worst top 3 offensive player of all time.
You preaching to me right now, dog. 2016 Steph made me hate watching him. He was that nasty.
Lamont says that Giannis is already a top 2 power forward of all time.
That's a W take.
It's tough. Maybe not.
I can't
Right now,
can't
but he's-
speak on that. I can't speak on that. I'm biased. I can't speak on that. Giannis my favorite player in the NBA. Yeah, I can't really speak on that. Because I'm
Definitely going to
biased.
finish as a top 2 power forward of all time, I think.
I would say
He's going to finish as the GOAT. Giannis is going to be a top 5 player when it's all said and done. If he can string together a couple more rings, couple more MVPs, I mean, he probably has some more DPOYs locked. Because Rudy Gobert's out the question now. Marcus Smart's never going to win another Defensive Player of the Year ever again in his life. Who else is a dominant, like top tier elite defender that I'm blanking out on? Anthony Davis. He can never stay healthy, so he's never going to be in the running for DPOY. So I think Giannis has a couple of DPOYs locked right now. So he's definitely going to finish top 5 all time.
he's going to be in that second spot. I don't think anybody's going to pass Tim Duncan, though.
L Schiff says that the
I don't see with that mindset. I don't.
Pelicans are going to be a top 5 seed next year.
That's a W.
That's
take.
W,
I
'cause
think
they
that
number
the
one
top
seed right
3,
now.
in my opinion, would be the Warriors, the Nuggets, and the Clippers. After that, I feel like it's a free-for-all.
I can see it too, but I'm going to go L. Like you said, there's so many good teams up there. I'm
The
not
Pelicans
guaranteeing
are
they're making
shocking.
that.
I believe that
this
that's a
year.
W take. I don't know what the hell's going on in Phoenix. Jared Jackson Jr. was one of the best defenders in the entire NBA, and he's how.
Oh, yeah.
I got some more hot takes
Jaren
here.
Jackson
Y'all
Jr.
look,
is another elite defender, but he can't stay healthy. So yeah. The Pelicans are the number 1 seed right now. Zion is going crazy. Bi, CJ McCollum, all of them. Jose Valverde. He's a great defender. Scrappy. He's an irritant, I would say. The team is looking really nice. All right, factor cap, NBA hot takes. Let me go back a little bit. More.
Factor cap, NBA hot takes. Let's do it. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the best duo in the league.
Fact. I don't even know why I had to think about that. Who else? Who else would it be? Giannis, Chris Middleton. No. KD, Kyrie. They've been hooping. They have been hooping. They're on a 10-game win streak. So I guess KD and Kyrie can be up there. You have who else would you really have? There's no like real dynamic duo in the NBA besides that KD, Kyrie, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I'll say that's facts still though. Just because they're younger, more athletic, better defensively. Both people are better defensively. I'm gonna say fact.
Cap, it's Embiid and Harden. Fact.
Embiid and Harden. That's nasty. That's disgusting. Embiid and Harden, bro.
Easy fact.
The Thunder will make the playoffs.
Cap.
We'll make the plane. Cap. Fact.
Anthony Davis is a top 10 player.
Fact.
I hate this. Because when healthy, AD is a top 10 player, but I mean you can't stay healthy. You really can't stay healthy. So I'm gonna say Cap. He can't be healthy. I mean he can't stay
Brown
healthy.
is not, I fear. Cap. Fact.
Trey Young and DeJounte are the best backcourt in the NBA.
Cap.
Fact. Cap.
Yeah, I said Cap, but who would be the best backcourt in the NBA? Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. That's the best backcourt in the NBA, right there. You have Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Easy best backcourt in the NBA. Because who else is touching them? I don't see anybody else touching them, honestly. Tyrese Maxey and James Harden? No. Yeah. Chris Paul, Devin Booker? No. Yeah, I don't see anybody else touching them. You probably have Damian Lillard and Anthony Simons up there, but nah, Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell, they take that easily.
Cap.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You're already like halfway through the video, so I know you're enjoying the content. Why don't you go down there and hit that subscribe button? I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of 2022. So do your boy a favor. Subscribe. Let's get back to the video.
I feel like a lot of people's NBA hot takes really aren't that hot, so I'm about to give y'all a scorcher. Like, y'all might need some gloves for this because your phone's going to overheat.
Okay.
This season, the Rockets are going to be fighting for a spot in the play-in
this is
tournament thanks to John
old.
Wall reasserting himself as a top
This is
10
old.
point guard in the league.
I'm just watch it to see how on or off he was. But this is old. John Wall didn't even play. They sat him, or he sat, one of the two. But this was a scorching hot take because he didn't even
Now
play.
for the part where I show you why this isn't delusional. John Wall really didn't have a bad season last year. He only played 40 games, put up 20 and 7. He was super inefficient, and he was like the focal point of the Rockets' offense because Christian Wood never played when he did.
Crazy.
Is John Wall trying to run a dysfunctional offense off an Achilles tear? Of course, it's not going to work. But if you give John Wall a full season of Christian Wood and Kevin Porter Jr., now he has people to pass to. You're also giving him the number 2 pick of the NBA draft, plus a halfway decent Daniel Tice. Let's not forget Eric Gordon is also still alive and well. John Wall was always a pass-first point guard, but now he has people to pass to.
He's definitely alive.
He's had all-star years where he's only averaged like 17 points. So with all that being said, there's no reason why the Rockets can't put up at least like 35 wins this year. I feel like
I mean, at the time, probably in hindsight, I can see why he said that. 35 wins for that team still is kind of crazy. You still have Kevin Porter Jr. is still young. He was still having, I think he was having locker room issues at the time, so he was still young in his head. Jalen Green, was he a rookie this year? He wasn't going to go out there and help string together any wins. Yeah, 35 wins is crazy. That's probably the hottest part about that take. I feel like the team would have been fun to watch if John Wall played, but I don't think they make the playoffs nor the play-in. I think they still sit outside of the playoffs in that scenario. But hey, I respect that. I respect the take. Hindsight, yeah, John Wall didn't even play, but I see where he's coming from. Okay, so it seems like these guys and the Factor Cap guys are like the biggest NBA hot takes on Twitter. They really don't have any other people, so we just got to grind them out. Whoa. I'm just gonna have to watch their videos. Why did I say grind them out? That's crazy.
I got some more hot takes here. Y'all let me know if these are W takes or L takes. Elixify says that Steph Curry is going to finish top 5 all time.
That's L.
Yeah, that's an L take. Top 5 all time. I mean, he got to get through Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Probably likes of people like Tim Duncan, Hakeem Olajuwon. He already got past Larry Bird. I'll tell you that for sure. But no, that's an L take. That's an L take.
L take.
I don't know. I think it's possible, but he probably needs to win another chip, which is really hard to predict.
Yeah, I
Top
think
five
another
is
ring is an
nasty.
absolute must. He would probably
don't have no
have to
defense
jump
to be
Magic
top
Johnson
five.
as like the consensus number 1 point guard. But like that conversation is already
already
happening.
jumped
Kafka
Magic
says that
Johnson.
Shaq is the most overrated legend ever.
That's cap.
Ooh, that's a fat L.
That's terrible.
That's
Yeah,
cap.
tell Paka that I don't know you, but you're blocked.
CPJ says that the Celtics are the best team in the East.
That's not a
That's cap. I mean, I'm saying Factor Cap. Like I'm watching the other video. Best team in the East. I would say that is a W take. Yeah, that's a W take. One of the best defenses in the NBA. Has the best duo, in my opinion, in the NBA. Oh wait, would they be considered a backcourt? Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? Because I said earlier that Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell was the best backcourt. But if I'm saying Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are the best duo, that's a backcourt, right? Or is a backcourt and point guard, shooting guard? And they're kind of like small forward, shooting guard. Whatever. Yeah, I believe they are the best team in the East. Probably the best team overall in the NBA, honestly. Let's see what they say.
W take or an L take because I feel like it's very possible for them.
W or L?
L take.
He
The
trying to-
Bucks are
he
winning
trying
the
to be
championship.
PC.
Yeah, I'm going to go L take too.
As of now, I'm going to say W take because they just added Malcolm Brogdon onto their team
Ooh.
while keeping their entire core still.
All right, last one. Factor Cap. Let's get into it.
Factor Cap, NBA hot takes. Let's do it. The Jazz will make the playoffs. Facts.
They are on a terrible streak right now. I think they're just going up against really good teams. They're on a 2-game losing streak. I think they've lost like what's their last 10 looking like? Their last 10 is looking crazy. Did they not show the last 10? Yeah, their last 10 they are 4-6 in their last 10 games. Um they're in the play-in right now. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. I think they just had that lucky burst in the first 10, 15 games of the season. Um yeah, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I think this cap.
Dame is back to a top 10 player.
Cap.
Donovan Mitchell's the best shooting guard in the NBA.
Ooh. I mean, the only other competition would be Devin Booker and Jalen Brown, right? Devin Booker, Jalen Brown, only other competition. So I'm not seeing Zach LaVine, no. Chris Middleton, no. Tyrese Maxey, no. What is his other competition besides Devin Booker? I still do think Devin Booker is the best shooting guard in the NBA. He's just on a very wishy-washy team with the Phoenix Suns this year, so he's not really going to get the credit. And I just think people hate the Phoenix Suns and Devin Booker because I don't know, they seem cocky, which I don't really get. Like people come at them for having those workout videos after their games, and it's just so confusing to me because what's wrong with that? But I'm gonna say that's Cap. Devin Booker's best shooting guard in the NBA.
Cap, Devin Booker's better. Fact.
Giannis will win MVP.
Cap, it's
Now, I want him to win MVP, but the way Jokic is playing in that last game that Luka Doncic just had with his 60-point triple double is looking kind of rough for Giannis. Um, I'm gonna say neither fact or cap. I'm gonna be PC about it because he could possibly win, but it's going to be a close race. I think this is going to be one of the closest MVP races we've ever seen because we have three, 4 or 5. Because Kevin Durant's playing amazing on the Brooklyn Nets right now. Joel Embiid playing great. Giannis is playing great. Jokic is playing great, and Luka Doncic is playing great. It's going to be a tough top 5 MVP. It's going to be a tough MVP race this season.
Steph. Fact.
That's going to do it for this video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of 2022. We have 3 more days left. I know we can do it. We had 75 subscribers. We need 25 more subscribers. So share the video to anybody you know, mama, daddy, uncle, auntie, cousin, grandma. Just get the video around now. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.